Hey guys. So, we're going to try something a little different today. We're going to play some Ragnarok online. I'm honestly not sure how this is going to come out or if I'm going to do more of these, but I figured I'd just show off a little bit of what I play a lot of and whatnot. So, I'm on the Chaos server of Ragnarok Online's official servers at least. And I am a total noob at the moment. My highest level character, I think, is my Summoner, who's like around level 80. I have a bunch of characters that I've been playing around with. I have a ninja who, honestly, is lackluster. Junker, the merchant, who is tedious, but he's getting there. He's getting better. There's my little Summoner, who's probably the most powerful one I have, but the leveling has kind of slowed down a bit on him. So haven't been playing much of them. These guys in the background here, like, these are just novices I haven't started. I just wanted to reserve the names for. My Rogue and my Sage are the other two that are far along. All the 3 level 80s I have. And then after that, nothing else. So I'm going to show off my Sage first, because that's probably my favorite character. He is the Great Argon. Alright. I don't know how much is noticeable on screen here and there. So let me just go ahead and minimize a few things. I'm not really here to explain how the game works. I'm just going to mention some brief things here and there. I'm on one of the maps where I could fight mantises, and that's where, on the upper right, I don't know if you can read it, but it says Mantis 71 of 150. I need to kill, what is that? My math sucks, 79 more? I'm going to probably work on that for a bit. There's no place that really spawns a lot of them. So I decided here, because Argiopes, those big giant creepy little bugs that were in the background there, give pretty good experience. Alright, speaking of which, there's one mantis. Okay, one down. Alright, so as a Sage, I have the ability... I don't have, like, big area of effect attacks, but I do have a lot of single targeting attacks. So I could firewall, keep them busy while I just kind of go, boop, done. Yeah, I have a level 10 Firebolt, though, to just easily take care of them. I think a lot of the icons are probably going to be a little too small for you guys to see, and I totally understand, like, you know, if that's a little frustrating. I really wasn't planning much with this. I'm not really planning a series out of this, because it's an MMORPG. You don't really make a series out of this. You just kind of show off a couple things that you're doing and go with it. Some things to note. As a Sage, I have the ability, well, I have the option to put into my abilities to be able to walk and cast at the same time. So while my magic's going, I could just kind of walk away like this. Normally, other mages, they can't do that. Alright, and a quick fireball. Not enough. I'm gonna hit it. Whack! Yeah, Sages are pretty versatile. They're not your typical mages. They're more on the support and anti-magic attack side. I do have to keep my distance still, because while I'm not super fragile, I am still a bit susceptible to getting my ass handed to me. Some things to note: I have Frost Diver, which sometimes freezes them. When they're frozen, they're considered water element. So I use my lightning, and it does extra damage because, you know, lightning beats water. But yeah, my build is probably irregular, but it's also mainly to level up. I'm not really doing PvP. Sages are honestly really best for doing player versus player type of attacks, because I have the ability to stop spells and absorb spells. Also, I could stop area of effect spells too. But most of the casual monsters, you're not really going to need to use those on your enemies, or if you are, you usually probably shouldn't be fighting them, because that's a little too much work just for a little bit of experience. At least for the one that cancels area of effect spells. That one costs gems to cast. I'll show off my build in just a second, though. I just wanted to show off a couple attacks, and also make this area relatively safe. I do have a few mild area of effect stuff There we go. But they're nothing to write home about. Oh, they didn't drop anything. Okay, here we go. I could show this off. Like, Firewall's technically an area, and then I have Heaven's Drive, which does a small area of effect attack. Come on, just die. There we go. Fireball also does somewhat too, but it's more like splash damage. Heaven's Drive is an actual true AoE, but it's nothing impressive compared to, say, being a wizard, and oh boy. Drillers, those guys can be annoying. There we go. So yeah, I can do some area of effect stuff, but the problem is I can get caught up. If I get surrounded, my strategy can fall apart fast. So I usually take it slow and just kind of go do what do you call it? Try to take them the argue-ups one at a time. It's just easier. It takes too much setup to do my area of effect stuff. I mean, I guess I could do something with timing, like I do Heaven's Drive and walk away, and they sometimes land in it, but it's unreliable. I'm also not a fan of the camera in this game either, because this is zooming in and this is zooming out. This is the furthest zooming out you got, and for is that it? No, that's not it. This is the furthest I could change the edges of the camera. It's nothing as good as, say, Kenshi. I assume that's to help with the frame rate or something, but it's still just obnoxious. Alright, let me just go ahead and do that. Alright, let me see. I'll take a moment to show off what I have. Oh, he's like, no you won't. That Archeope just knew, like, I was about to drop my guard there. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so in my first class skills, I went to job 50 on my mage, which means you can change jobs at job 40, but you lose out on skill points if you do that. So I went all the way to 50, and I went full on the lightning bolt for level 10, full on firebolt level 10, full firewall level 10. Fireball is 5 because you needed 5 to unlock firewall. Same with sight. Sight reveals any hidden enemies. There you go. Those drillers that we were attacking sometimes hide, and it's sometimes useful for that, but usually I just use firewall because it stops them enough. I only went 5 in cold bolt because that was required for frost diver, and honestly you only need level 5 with cold bolt since there's not a lot of enemies that you're going to require you to use that. I might put some of my extra job points into that though, but I've already put a lot of my sage points into the first job just to have more access to my spells here. Then, anyway, some other things I did. Because this is mostly a soloing type of thing, I went full-on Dragonology because it gives me 3 extra intelligence. Usually that's made for doing extra damage to dragons and also taking less damage to dragons. But honestly, I just took it for the intelligence boost. It's nice. It gives you an extra attack boost. Study was just the requirement for it. It's not useful for the build I have. It does more damage when you use books, but books don't have as much magic attack. And that's what I'm using. I'm using my magic attack. You could go physical magical attack, where you're attacking and you do passive magic as you attack, but I just never got into that. Those are considered more for fun builds anyway, though they can be good. I just never made one that was good. So as a sage, I can also endow a element for people's equipment, but I'm mostly soloing, so I have really little use for it. So I just took the ones that had a requirement for something. In this case, endow earth or seismic weapon. I just needed one of them so I can get Heaven's Drive. Earth Spike's not worth it at all because Heaven's Drive does more damage than it, so screw that. I have cast cancel, so I can start casting. Oh, I didn't hotkey it. Whoops. Well, I could stop myself in the middle of casting it, and it'll waste less MP. And if I max it out, it would waste no MP, I think. Oh, it wastes only 10% of the MP, so and you get 90% of it back. It's useful at times, but it's not the most useful. Free cast, that's what lets me run around and cast at the same time. Hindsight if I don't have it, but if I did have it, that would be let me do the attacking. Oop, hang on. Let me do the attacking physically and then casting magic at the same time. It just automatically happens. That'd be one of the things I could do, and I'm not doing that, but it's a thing. Then there's Magic Rod. That's the one where if a spell targets me directly, I just cast that, and I absorb the spell and gain the mana from it. I put it at level 5, so I gain all the mana that's thrown at me. If I can get an opportunity to show it off, I will, but I might not get a chance to in this stream. We have Spellbreaker that stops someone from casting a spell, but it only works if they are casting a spell at, like, if they actually have a cast bar above them. Not everyone has that, and usually they're too fast to really be using. Ooh, reset that. I have a couple leftover skills that I have no idea what I'm doing with yet, so I'm holding off on that. But yeah, I have that Spellbreaker at level 3. It's so I can maybe get used to Dispel at some point, but I don't really know if I have a use for using Dispel yet. I'm thinking in the future that I might have enemies that I might need to use them on. Like, it's mostly for getting rid of buffs off of the enemy. But I haven't put into that yet. Then there's the other Endow stuff here I'm not using. There's Fire, Wind, and Water. And then you can get these little area effect stuff, like Deluge lets you change the field to water and increases water attacks, all your water attacks in there, and also increases your max HP by 15% while you're in there. The thing is, it costs a yellow gem, and I'm rarely going to be really needing to keep raising my HP. I'm going to always be moving while I'm leveling. That's better for bosses or for if I was playing player versus player. Wizards could use certain spells in that too. That would help them. Whirlwind makes the place a windy area, gives you extra flee. It's a nice concept of an idea, but again, it's just not really worth it, in my opinion. It increases your electric damage and all that, and it also... Like, Firewall will last for 50% longer, which is nice, but again, unnecessary. And then there's Volcano. I don't have this either. It helps your magic attack when you're standing in it, and also your fire attack, so your fire damage can really go high if you wanted to. But again, it's in a small spot. It's only in one spot. I mean, you can move it around without costing another yellow gem, but generally, I don't find much use in doing that. So, like, I'd be constantly having to move it around. There might be some uses for it, though, you know? Then there's Magnetic Earth, or Land Protector, depending translation you want to go with. Requires level 3 in each of those land spells, and that's the one that stops any area effect damaging or support spells, really. So if someone uses Safety Wall to keep themselves safe from physical damage, you can just negate that. And then there's Hocus Pocus, probably the most fun spell in the game. You use 2 yellow gemstones, and you can cast a random skill. Honestly, that's the most for fun thing you could do with the Sage, but sadly, it does not help with my leveling, so I'm not doing that. I've been putting a lot of my Sage skill points into my first skill tree, because that helps me with leveling in general. There's other skills I could go for, like Safety Wall, but Safety Wall costs blue gems, and it takes a while to... Again, it's only in one spot, so I did start with it, but I decided against it overall, so I decided not to keep it anymore and reset my skills. So that's a quick rundown of things, or not so quick rundown of things. I'm just going to continue this and kill some mantises and such. I'm not, like I said, I'm not planning to stream too long on this. I can't imagine this being... darn it. He slipped by. Let me see if I can get on the other side of this. I don't really understand how the firewall works sometimes. Like, I walked through it, but they just barely got around it or something. Yeah, if I target them before they hide, I can actually stop them. But yeah. Oh, good. Gotcha. Don't use Firebolt. That would be bad. Alright, there's a driller behind me. Let me get rid of it. I also had to do 150 of those guys and the Argiopes, but I just out-leveled the little quest I could do. It's a repeatable quest I could do to get extra experience if I kill 150 of these dudes total. Sadly, it was only for level 80s and below, Oh, come on. Yeah, my spells are getting interrupted. Come on, just go away. Did I kill the Frildor, or did he just kind of fuck off? Oh, I killed him, okay. Yeah, I don't really like some of the world where it hides my items on me. Oh, hey, Sarah, how you doing? I hope everything's going okay. I just kind of snuck on a little bit to play. It's hard for me to get up this early anymore. And this is not even that early. Thanks to doing my overnights. I'm just explaining some of the things I do in this. I actually have off until this Wednesday. Because I took off yesterday and I took off Monday, Tuesday, and I already have off regularly this Wednesday. So I have off quite a bit of days. Okay. And how am I? Well, that's about it. Like, I'm okay. There's some background stress going on at the moment, which I don't mind going into, actually. We're having a little bit of a fight with our neighbors at the moment. They didn't like that my brother-in-law had... We have a little pavement side in the front lawn, and we own, but it's not really a driveway, but we can park there. There's nothing wrong with it, but they have a problem with that because that bit of pavement is in front of their yard, even though they don't own it. And so, like, not their yard, their gate to their house and all that. They don't have a driveway. So, it's one of those situations. And they got all pissy. They tried calling the cops on us, but the cops, like, they own it. The first one said they own it. But then apparently, I guess the neighbor bitched enough that the chief of police came down and said, "You have to move your car!" And then just kind of babbled at my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law was like, "Yeah, okay, if you're not going to listen to me, I'm not going to listen to you. Bye." He did move it, but the guy tried to berate him, and he was just like, "I heard you the first time, bye!" Totally understandable, too, because fucking cops, dude, really. Yeah. So, we're working on that. There's other drama that's unfolding with that a little bit, too, but that might end up being a court thing that I should not be talking about on stream. So, that's very loosely might be. That's something like I could tell you off stream, though. Let's put it that way. I don't know if what I say may incriminate something if a lawsuit occurs. That's why I'm not saying anything after that. But yeah, it's just stupid stuff. I mean, we did offer to sell it to them at one point for a low amount, and now it's like, hey, if you want to buy it now, you gotta pay it out the ass, dude. Not our fault you don't have a driveway. And they've been living here for 30 years. Some other things have been going on. Speaking of which, my sister, she and her husband are, I'm saying that because I don't want to say their names on stream, by the way. I know you know their names, Sarah. They have been staying with us for a little bit. Just because they're working from home, there's no reason not to, and it kind of helps everyone out altogether. It's okay, though. I actually appreciate them, and the cats are over, too. Like, right now, Odie is laying on my bed. Don't they live in another state? They do. Right now, they went back home just to check on the house, but honestly, since they're staying home all the time, they feel better being with us. And also, because my brother-in-law loves to go fishing, he has opportunities to go... He has more options to go fishing, so he could fish safely. Because down in Maryland, I don't mind saying the state. Down in Maryland, though, they don't have as many options without driving way, way, way far. So, here in Jersey, they can do so without... They have more options, so they can at least, find boats that are actually wearing masks and have enough room so they're not staying near each other. That's the whole point. And the boats are grateful to have them. Because I imagine, like, commercialism has gone down big time. And work's been getting to me, which is why I took off for this much. So, the time and all. How about you? I know that you got a Switch, which I totally am happy to have. And once I saw you got a Switch, I ended up buying Animal Crossing, because I know you got it too. You still have that night job? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I still work in the lab. It kind of gets to me because of the whole time shift and all. I mean, I've been doing it for over a year, and I should be used to it, but honestly, it's just tiring. But yeah, I saw you when you added me as a friend on the Switch. So, I do have Animal Crossing, but I have not started it yet because I'm like, I know as soon as I do, it's gonna be a while. Yeah. How about you? Have you been mostly staying inside? It's a bit different? Oh, okay. I've seen a couple people play it. Ah, darn it, I froze you. Well, that's okay. Let me get this big-ass worm. But yeah, let me know how you're doing, too. Also, everyone here definitely misses you. Every now and then we talk about you. Just like, I wish you could come over. Mostly, you went to Heather's house by my old place? Oh, okay. Hope you wore your masks and such. Had dinner, no? You gotta wear your mask! I mean... especially when you're inside. If you're outside, that's one thing, you know? Like, outside's not as bad, but you gotta wear your mask when you're gonna be inside somewhere. Yeah, that is bad. Don't get me wrong. I understand people don't want to stay cooped up and all that, but you at least wear the mask. It definitely helps. Like, right now, my allergies are killing me, and oh, actually, here's a funny thing. Like, it's not funny. It wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny later. So, I've been playing Ring Fit Adventure, you know, like the continuation to Wii Fit. And I did a pose. Yes, you do. Okay. And I did a pose called the boat pose, where you're basically like doing a sit-up without any help, and you're using your full legs against you and all that. I'm not sure if you know the pose, you might. But anyway, I did it really rough the other night, so my ribs kind of hurt. And then my allergies came, and I'm like, oh god, I have COVID, oh no! But then I asked somebody else about, like, if they ever worked out so hard they feel like they have, like, you know, a bruised rib cage or something, and he's like, oh yeah, that's happened to me, but sometimes. Don't worry about it too much. And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. Nah, it's just literally allergies and a sore chest at best. Like, seriously, if I touch around my solar plexus area, it feels like a bruise. That's what it is. And I feel like a little heavy on that side because of the bruise. Like, it's more sensitive, but that's about it. You bought those Switch remotes for the Switch Lite so you could play the jump rope game, and that sucks. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I'm okay. That's the thing. It just feels weird. What jump rope game was it called, though? Because I don't remember one offhand. Let me see. Let me just try doing a fireball. It's free in the game store? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Does it track accurately? Because I know that's a problem with some games. No, it doesn't. Oh, darn. Well, that's why it's free. I'm gonna drink some water. Sorry. Is the music okay? Like, can you at least hear it? I'm trying to look at my other screen, but it seems a little fuzzy. It's something different to do. Get 10-minute workout. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, but since you got the Switch Lite, yeah, you wouldn't be able to get Ring Fit Adventure then, I think, because you need to be able to take off the Joy-Cons. Well, actually, I don't know the Switch Lite very well. if there's a charging station and a synchronizer, you might be able to with separate Joy-Cons. No, I bought separate Joy-Cons? Okay, so you... Okay, then that makes sense. Then yeah, you could. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know the Switch Lite very well. That's how you play the jump rope. Yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, I just imagined you taking the whole thing and just kind of like shaking it, like rah, rah, rah. This is me working out. Oh, sorry, Odie. I didn't mean to disturb you. You bought a cheap charging stand on Amazon. Ah, nice. Yeah, also, I don't mind talking about random stuff because right now I'm just kind of leveling. As mentioned, I'm not doing anything too exciting with this game. It's an MMORPG. You level up, you get stronger, you find rare equipment, you might do a dungeon or two, the end. It's not too different from MapleStory, except it's actually interesting and less pay to win. You got the purple and orange? I went with just the simple, nice gray. The Nintendo gray. I mean, I know I could have got the blue and red one, but... Excuse me. Well, if you ever are able to find Ring Fit in stores, which I hear is very hard to find, you can start playing it too. I think you might like it, though. There are some exercises that I have to say no to, though, because I can't do it in my room. Mostly the ones that require me to like, thrust my arms and legs out. I have a lot of general room, but I don't have workout room. You missed the old 1990s Nintendo colors. Oh, and you put it on. Oh, you're gonna put it on your Amazon wishlist too? Nice. And yeah, I do miss the old Nintendo colors. I don't know if you remember, but I had a Game Boy SP that looked like the original Nintendo controller. I don't remember if you saw that because it was kind of a weird to remember when, but if you remember seeing it, I have. You do? Okay. Oh yeah, and for those that don't know, mostly those that are either lurking or watching on YouTube later, she's my in real life friend. Though we haven't been able to see each other in a while. Work schedule sucks, and life in general. Yeah, I did get it at Target. I think I was working there still at the time. Oh, I got overweight. Gotta lose some pounds here. What am I gonna drop? Look at all these gems I got from just killing those drillers. Let's see. Speaking of weight, I actually gained a little bit. When you're working like I'm gonna drop some of these. When you're working night shifts and you're basically eating just leftovers and such. Yeah, even with me working out, I didn't gain much. Like I gained probably 4 pounds. Oh, that's a lot. But yeah. You still wish you got that gold Game Boy Micro at Circuit City years ago? Oh, I remember you talking about that, actually. But I also remember you were going to talk about getting a Game Boy Micro, like, much later on when they basically were, like, when DS was almost done. And you were like, I want to get a Game Boy Micro. And I was like, now? Why do you want to get one now? So I was like, you're probably better off saving it for something a little more modern that you're going to get more use out of. Because you wanted to play it at the gym. Do the DS's or something not really work at the gym as well? Like, I'm not sure how it's set up at all. Ah. There we go, I got him. Oh, it's bigger in the pocket. Oh, right. I'm used to having just deep pockets, though, with all my... Every pocket has to be filled, too. It's the same at work, too. By the way, actually, speaking of work and all that, I'm kind of lucky. I can listen to audiobooks and other stuff like that at work. And I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. Do you remember Kurt Vonnegut? I think, like, one of the other Sarahs at our school used to read them. I got back into that. But now I play the smartphone in the gym. You mean when it was open? Yeah, I get you. And you do remember? Okay, yeah. I don't remember if you got into it too or not, but it's definitely good. I talked one of my coworkers into reading it, and she's enjoying it too. Yeah, you read your Kurt Vonnegut. Oh yeah, when I was at my sister's wedding dinner. Oh right, right. I left that one, and it's not even mine. It's from the other Sarah's too, and I still have it because we kind of had a falling out after she lent it to me, and I never had a time to give it back. You think you had them though? Oh, okay. But yeah, it's just kind of funny I still have her book. I mean, honestly, if I run into her again and she wants it back... Oh, that's a lot of drillers. Ah! I missed one. Get frozen. Alright. I'm okay. Yeah, if I do somehow run into her, even though I'm not really friends with her, I'm kind of over it now. So, like, I'm willing to give it back to her if I see her. Though it's aged quite a bit. I think it's packed up still, because I haven't been able to unload a lot of my books. Oh, and also I've been sharing some pictures on the Discord that I know you joined, my Discord that I know you joined. So if you want to see a little bit of the house, you can. It's mostly right now just cat pictures and random stuff. I've been meaning to do that video I told you about, but I keep honestly not having a good time to do it because everyone's always at the house now. I had an opportunity and I keep forgetting. Am I in the basement? Yes, I am. Yeah, I have my own room. I have my stand-up desk. I have my awesome new queen-size bed with an awesome mattress. I also have 2 desks now, one standing desk and one desk that I got from my aunt. The one that you know that's kind of like a smart ass, and I think she talked to you at my sister's wedding shower. I can say her name, Annaline. I'm not really too worried about her. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, this mantis hunting is going a little slow. Unfortunately, there's no spot that I'm going to run into a lot of mantis. So I may as well take what I can get. But yeah, I've been enjoying it, being in my own little room. Well, it's not even little, it's got room. I have a furniture set and everything. Oh, there's where everyone's hiding. Okay, I gotta outrun this driller. No, don't run up. Fireball, fireball, go. Phew! I kind of lagged out a little bit there. But yeah, yeah, she gave me her old computer desk, and it works pretty well. It works for my main computer along with my new computer. So I spent a lot of money last year, but I'm already, thanks to COVID and my job not stopping, I am been saving very well. I mean, you know me and all, but I've been actually saving pretty well and fairly. Have you anything else been going on with you though? I don't want to hear from you, and I know my parents are gonna be like, "How's she doing?" Yeah, I'm overweight again. Darn it, my character. Okay, I did catch that one. All right, get rid of you first because you're the bigger threat, and then the mantis. We have outdoor church in the car. That's a smart idea. And the parking lot's fairly big enough. Do you guys do like a reserve parking so people don't just park there overnight from or park there randomly from the public or something? Yeah, it's big, yeah. Do you like say like patrons on this side and public parking on the other side or something? Because I know it's part public, so... No, they don't park near the church overnight. Oh, okay, good. I remember when I used to play Pokemon Go, that I'd see sometimes random cars stuck there at night, is all. We have a small group coming anyways, only 10 cars. Oh, that's good. Nice and easy, and that's a great, safe way to do it. You know, I was... Oh, that's a lot of Argyups. Let me see if I could... Oh, did I have any healing on me? I do not have any healing on me. Okay, let's not take any more damage. I was gonna say, though, you know how I used to go to conventions? They used to have masks there, really like stylish video game masks, and I totally wish I had gotten them now, because I used to be like, why do I gotta wear a mask? I'm not a nurse or a doctor, you know, and then fast forward to now, and it's like, damn it. It's like, oh, darn. That's another thing I'm missing, is not being able to really go to conventions, even though for the last 2 years I haven't been able to, sadly. Due to tickets selling out on one and miscommunication on another. And I'm actually, unless they make a vaccine, I'm not gonna go anywhere next year probably either. A lot of things I'm holding off on until a vaccine is done. Even though people say, you gotta socialize, it's like, I will socialize when I'm safe. I don't mind, like, small things, you know, like how your church is doing with the, scattered, what do you call it? Scattered. The car worship. That's actually not a bad idea. It's nice and safe. To be honest, I was supposed to go with my sister and her husband down to Maryland to help them out. Well, mostly they want to show off their house to me, because I've never gone. Oh, come on. I might need to back out because I am too low on MP. Oh, and HP. Yeah, let's fly away. I'm gonna do this. Alright. Let me head... I just need to go to a safe spot. Let me go ahead and head back to town. I think that's enough showing off with the Sage anyway. You guys get the idea. I run around and cast things. Whoop-de-doo. Let's go to the next character. After I drop off and sell some goods. But I'm glad to hear from you a little bit too. My phone's not been doing well. I try to text, but I have to be in a specific spot in my room in order to even be able to send anything. It's old, but it's also because I'm probably getting interference around here. Like, I still need to text one of my cousins back because she left me a message, and I have a hard time getting a good signal. Like, I'll type it up, and then I have no signal, so I wait a while, and when I do have signal, I try to hit send, and all of a sudden it'll troll me and be like, nope, no signal now. No signal for you. Alright, Zargon, Snake Scales, Main... Yeah, let's just drop most of this stuff off. Some of this I gotta save. I think that's the majority of it. Yeah, the rest of this is gonna go in my storage. So yeah, I need to get a new phone, but I've been holding off. I'm gonna buy a new phone outright and probably go for one of those cheaper plans, because I don't really go anywhere anyway. Verizon costs too much. But I'm also probably, what I'm going to do is get a smartphone and then one of those Bluetooth portable keyboards, because I cannot stand the goddamn touchscreen still. That's part of the reason I still have my old-ass phone. Yeah, you know me. Alright, let me drop this off. Mistela fruit, that's a pretty good emergency thing. Can't drop these off. These are from a quest thing. Yeah, once I do this, we're going to jump into another character, guys. So many gems I get from those drillers, though. Maybe I should go with some of those, use some of those gemstones up. Though I don't have that many blue. And blue is used for safety wall. These cobwebs are used for my later build. When I transfer them to the next class, they use cobwebs as a support attack type. see. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and go try the next character here. What should we do next? Ninja, Summoner, or Rogue? Rogue is pretty fun and powerful. Summoner is interesting and different. And then the Ninja is underwhelming, actually. I'm thinking Rogue. Yeah, let's show off the Rogue next. Whenever I play a Rogue, I normally use bows and arrows, but this time I decided to try a dagger build, and it's really a lot of fun. So a Rogue has the ability to do double attacks. Whenever he attacks regularly, he can sometimes get an extra chance to do a bonus attack. Activation chance is 50%, so at max level, and that's what I did. He also has extra chances to dodge. At second class, it's basically a plus 42 dodge. Stealing is fun. Don't listen to your parents, kids. Steal. It's good to get extra items, really. It's a good way to make a lot of money, too. You also got your typical hiding stuff. Oop, now you see me, now you don't. And a Venom is his poison attack. They don't really have a lot of skills you can't just dump into. The only one I didn't really get is I didn't max out a Venom and I didn't get Detoxify. So I can't unpoison, even though green herbs, which cure poison, are like everywhere. So don't worry about that. Backslide was a quest skill. There's quest skills to get little bonus stuff. Backslide just does this. Like, say I'm attacking and I'm getting overwhelmed. Whoop! Can't touch these. Now, his second skills. Normally, thieves can only hide in place, but with a rogue, they're able to use hide and then move around, albeit a little bit slower. Still, it's something. Another thing they have is called Raid, or Sightless Raid, depending the translation. They show both. It's kind of funny. It's a little area of effect attack that around me, I hide first, and then I use it, and it'll do damage around me for a decent amount of, like, 800 extra, 800% of my attack. And also can cause blind and stun, and also, apparently, after using this on an enemy, they'll take 30% more damage, like they get a debuff of some sort. And then there's also Snatch, and that one's more of a trolly thing to do. You can kind of just attack somebody, and you warp with them around the place. It's kind of funny. It's like, okay, I'm just going to teleport around with you. Stab! Whee! There's also Gank. That basically is an auto-steal thing. It makes it so, as I attack regularly, I'll steal from somebody. I could automatically steal, or try to steal. And it's based off my steal skill, which I maxed out, so all the better. Then there's Mug. Mug is just a chance to steal money from an enemy. It's just like a set amount of money based on their level or something. It's not really... It's a little confusing, so don't really worry about that one. It's not worth it that much. And then I have Backstab, the most awesome skill ever. Let me drink some water first, because I've been talking a lot. I had a bacon and bagel sandwich earlier today, so my mouth's kind of salty and I need a lot of water. Anyway, yeah, it does 700% attack, which you might think is weaker than Sightless Raid, but when you use it with a dagger, it attacks twice, so it's very powerful, and it only costs like 12 or 16 MP, so it takes a while to use up. Then there's like the vest stuff. I could steal people's helmets and shields off them. I don't really keep them. I just make them so they can't put them back on for a fixed period of time. But that's more for when you're against players. You can use them against the enemy, and it'll lower their... Some will lower their defense. Some will lower their intelligence, like if they're a caster. I don't really find the use in using those very much, though. You can also go with the vest armor and weapon to lower their attack and their vitality, apparently. I don't know. It's not really good against monsters, so you're supposed to use it against other enemies, so keep that in mind. Then I had to get something called Slyness. It basically, if I'm sit next to a rogue, no enemies will attack us other than other players, if I'm in a player versus player zone, or boss monsters. But that's more just like a, hey, you need to rest, let's have a safe rest type of thing. I needed to get that in order to get the skill Haggle. It lets you get discounts in shops, so if I need to get potions, I can get a bunch of them for pretty damn cheap. Cheaper than if I was playing a merchant. But only by 1%, so it's not by that much. then I also started putting it to sword because it increases daggers and sword damage. So there you go. Let's that's the explanation of the class a little bit. I'll start showing it off in a moment. What quest am I on? I'm not going to be able to do those mecha monsters. Wind ghosts are little dicks, by the way. Like, holy shit, I hate them. They set down traps and take away all your MP. It is so fucking frustrating. And then it's like, I go to backstab someone and it's like, you don't have enough SP for this. And it's like, well, fuck you too. So let me use the storage real quick and see if I can grab some MP potions just to help me out here. I got some stuff to sell also. I'll show that off in a moment. We're going to travel there. It's going to probably take a moment to get there. Alright, I have MP there. Alright, strawberries kind of work. They heal just a little bit of SP. I keep calling it MP. Yeah, I'll do like 20 of those. And is there any honey in here? I thought we had a lot in here. Did I just go over it? Am I blind? I could have sworn I saw honey. No. Okay, there's none. I must have put them on someone else. Okay. Anyway, not important though. I got some SP stuff. How's my health? I got enough. I got 20 white potions. I made those. And 38 yellow. That should be good enough. I also got an authoritative badge to help me move faster because I'm going to be traveling for a bit. And I also have some potions to help me increase my attack speed. That'll help out. Is there anything else I need to bring along with me? I don't think so. Alright, let me check my quest log real quick if I have any other ones I need to grab. Those are just timers. I don't really need to worry about those. Yeah, I'm not doing those mecha hunting thing. I had that all. That was one of those harder quests that I'm supposed to be like much higher level for, but I technically qualify for. I get surrounded by enemies and I can't do shit, so fuck that, you know? Alright, we're gonna head over to the potion shop. We're gonna... I don't know why I question mark over there, but whatever. There's a quest or something with that. I'm gonna go head over to the potion shop, sell my goods, and head over to Glass Time, where my next quest for those wind ghosts are. Alright, let's just sell this so we have some room. Unidentified fish, this. Keep the delicious jelly. It heals a little bit. Delicious jelly. Yeah, this is a game that I really can't recommend because I mostly play this for nostalgia factors. It's just like one of those satisfying things to like level up in or just make your character unique and all that, but it's there's no real story to it. Most of the actions in player versus player, which if you don't know somebody, then you're gonna just flounder in. So, like, I don't plan to do player versus player, and don't mind me, I'm just killing these creamies because if they drop their card, I could really use it for my sage. It lets you teleport around. Also, this will help any newbies that come by here. Ooh, I stole something too, automatically. Yeah, let me just go ahead and get rid of these guys. Yeah, right now they're just dropping their powder. Cards from enemies are like little rare things that you could put into certain equipment. In this case, this would go into a accessory, which anybody can actually just equip usually. There's a couple that are only certain classes can, but I'd probably put the teleport clip into something. Teleport into a clip which anybody can use. Clip's one of the accessories. I know, I'm kind of talking all over the place. I'm trying to explain at the same time as I'm doing things, so sorry about that. But yeah, I want that creamy card. Also, creamies drop the honey too, which is pretty nice. Honey's the one that can restore some SP to me, which I'm going to need where I'm going. I'm also killing those pupas. mostly because their card is good for newbie characters. Essentially, I just kind of like attack things that I know that drop nice stuff and don't worry about the ones that don't. Though I might kill one of those pink slimes. Oh, really? Because they pick up loot that's dropped. Like that Chan-Chan I didn't have to kill. That fly. Sometimes people kill things and don't realize what dropped, so that's why it's good to kill these pouring things. Or if you don't want them to take your shit. I think after they gather like 9 different items, I'm not going to run that far away. After they grab like 9 different items, they stop collecting things, so things basically get deleted. So you want to make sure you don't leave anything behind that you actually care about, you know. Right, got you. I need to go. Hang on, let me check my map. Well, the cool feature they have here is a navigation tab. So I need to find Wind Ghost. So I type in Wind Ghost. 2 results. There's one in Geffen Dungeon, which is only a little of them, or in Glass Time Step, which there's a lot of. We're going to go here. So hit find, and it brings a path to you. There you go, and then you just follow the arrows. They did not have that back when I first played this game, way back when I was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school at the time. Alright, there's probably no more creamies here. Oh, let me show off backstab. Yeah. You know, in the old days, backstab, you literally had to go walk behind someone in order to use. Here, they teleport you behind them. So as long as there's room behind your enemy, you'll do backstab. But before, it was so garbage. You had to, like, just having to physically walk behind them while they're trying to attack you is just ridiculous. Usually, you had to use your hide ability. Oh, there's mantises here. Maybe I'll move my sage over here next time. Oh, here's a bunch. Now come here, a little closer. Now let's show off their Sightless Raid thing. Air effect damage. I need to go straight up this way, so let's just keep following the arrows. I'll show off my other skills in a moment, if I can. I'm ignoring you, because I don't want to waste my stuff on you. Actually, yeah, let's increase our attack speed, and move on. I don't want to use all my SP up, that's why I'm not using it as much. He does a decent job attacking them outright. This might be a known name to you guys, Scarcy, if you watched my Dragon Quest Builders 2 playthrough, or, what was it? Oh, what was it called? It wasn't a Dragon Quest game. Oh, Death Road to Canada. I had Scarcy also as my thief. I think I've used his name quite a bit in other games, too. I just literally can't remember all of them. Alright, I'm going to ignore you guys because I'm almost out of here. I think the next map's the tough one, is it? No, it's not. Alright, this one's a little bit longer. As you can see in the lower right map, I have to go all the way to the upper left. So, hey Mantis, want to join me? Let's go snatch. Oh, that's much closer, thank you. It lets me teleport around. That could have went longer, but I didn't have to. Oh, a Sidewinder. Those guys have a decent card if I can get it. I want to get a Sidewinder card because it enables double attack in whatever weapon you put it in, but if you know double attack at level 10, it'll make sure it's at level 10 instead of level 1 like the card has. I think I explained that slightly out of order and I apologize. But yeah, it only gives you level 1 double attack, but if you put it in a weapon and you already have the double attack ability, it'll go to level 10. And level 10 on your bow is fucking amazing. Long range double attack is insane. I mean, I don't know if I'll go back to bows, but maybe eventually. Alright, I have to go all the way to the lower left corner of the map. Oh god, nope. Those things hit hard and I can't hide from them. I mean, I can kill them, but they have long-range attacks, so they always get at least a few hits in on me. Alright, any on the way here, I'm going to have to attack. Okay, good. You know, there was a time where there was like 7 of them all around here, and I had to just... What I did was, I used that snatch ability to warp them away from there, and then I used my little fly wing, which does the same thing, just only takes me. Just to clear it out of the way. And then one spawned directly there, and I was like, oh, fuck you. But anyway, we're going to fight some wind ghosts. These guys can cast magic at me, and they hit decently hard. But I think I can one-hit KO them with my backstab. The problem is, they're going to totally fuck up my SP, because if I walk over a trap. Oh no, they can't hit me from here, because there's no sniping allowed in this game, which is both silly and smart at the same time. Let me try warping. Okay, there we go. Let's attack. Let's just hope I don't step on a trap. Here, come at me, bro. They're all invisible, by the way, the traps, so I will lose all my MP out of nowhere. Just watch the blue SP bar. HP bar, jeez. I'm basically trying to walk in spots where they weren't at. Oh. Oh, I can't backstab. They're on the wall. There we go. If you see them do a little evil emote face, I think that's when they plant it. Like that. I think there's one right where he was standing, so I'm going to back all the way over here. I don't need too many more left. I need 24. Alright, come at me. Oh, there went my MP. Yep, there was one planted there. I was at like, what, 400 before? Now I'm at 40. Luckily, I don't need too much MP, but if I walk on another, I'm going to be zeroed out. And there it went, zeroed out. So what I'm going to have to do is, as soon as I approach an enemy, I'm going to use something that gives me SP and attack. Or just use my physical attacks. Oh, I had just enough recovered. It's frustrating as hell. Well, now I don't have to worry too much. I can just keep walking and be like, whatever. I don't have enough MP? Okay. Backstab needs 16, okay. Again, I can regular attack them okay, but if I get surrounded, it becomes an issue a little. Yeah, he totally just planted one down there. Really, I'm just better off just outright attacking them. With backstab, I mean. Alright, let me set up a hotkey. Yeah, up here is all my hotkeys. The first row uses like F1 to F9, and the rest use 1 to 9 on the keyboard. I had to hotkey it like that. Oh. Someone wanted to play a little early. Let's set up the strawberries on 3. Sometimes I have a hard time reaching from the F keys to the number keys, though. There's a Ragnarok Archer. Those guys can attack you from afar, and I can't hide from them because they're demon type. Oh! One benefit to hide, by the way, is if they target you with magic like that, you can use hide and it won't hit you. Only with target magic and some area of effect magic. Anything with earth magic, though, will hit. Oh, here we go. Can I... Oh! Shit, I wasn't able to do it in time. Time to heal. I'm taking damage. This is what I mean. Having no MP really sucked there. I ended up using way more magic than I should have. And also, not being able to hide from them can kind of suck. I have enough MP, SP, whatever. I'm used to calling it SP. Oh, that guy's a boss wind ghost. More experience in drop and better item drops, but has more HP and gets more attacks in. Speaking of which, let me use some strawberries and start backstab spamming. Oh boy. I'm out of MP. Come on, go down. Just go away. There we go. I didn't want to use the strawberry yet because I didn't know if I would be able to backstab on the stairs here. Also, I wasn't sure if a trap was set down here. You take a little health. The experience I'm getting from these guys is not great, but what I got from that boss one was 1,500 job experience and only about 3,000 regular experience. That's damn good still. I think those bosses are made for just increasing your job up. Not that I need much more of it. I'm at a job 45 now on Rogue. Oh, no, that's not where I can reach. Oh, okay, that's a lot of them. Let me try attracting one at a time. I'm probably going to fall into a trap soon. No. No. Damn it. Yeah, this might be death. Yeah, I'm not able to get my fucking moves out. There we go. I took quite a bit of a beating there that I really shouldn't have. Get a little health there. Yeah, I just had some strawberries to let me backstab him. Yeah, if I had my full SP, I could take care of the crowd really fast. Unfortunately, they like to fucking do those traps and you can't see them, so fuck you, basically. I could learn to remove traps. Alright, I backstabbed them all, but I did take that damage. By the way, Wind Ghost cards would be nice. They go on your accessory, I think, and when you attack regularly, you can do that spell that they use. A little bonus damage, really. Alright, we completed the Wind Ghosts quest here. Perfect. I think you got the idea of how I work with a... Oh, skill failed. With a rogue, anyway. They do good damage, but they also take a beating. Alright. Yes, I'm able to use my Eden group mark. That's something from a quest that basically lets me go back to the last place I saved. Which way are the bounty boards? Oh, they're over here. Also, a cat just entered. I might have time to show off the summoner, too. Again, this is just random stuff that I'm not doing anything too important, really, here. Alright, we want to collect our bounty award. Alright, for finishing the Wind Ghost monster, we did get, what was that? 206,550 experience and 300,150 job experience. So it's pretty worth it to do those. It just takes a while to do. I think I'm putting it to sword for a little extra attack. Again, it affects your dagger too. And I'm gonna put it into my strength more. Oh yeah, I forgot to go about my builds here too. For my rogue, I went a lot of agility, a lot of dexterity for her accuracy, agility's for the dodge and for the attack speed. Then I have my strength for my main attack, and a little bit of vitality just for survival. Not a lot, just a little bit. So, but yeah, alright, so that's the rogue. Is there anything else I need to take care of? Nope. Why don't we go ahead and show off the summoner. The summoner is new, completely new to me, but definitely a lot of fun. It's like an MP attacker, depending on the build you go. Alright, so there's 3 paths you can take as a summoner. You first start off with your basic skills that you have to get all of. There's the new basic skill. It basically lets you learn how any novice uses stuff. Being able to sit, trade, use the storage item, and save at Caphras, all that type of thing. Caphras are your save points for if you die, then that's where you end up at. Or when you saw me warp back home with that Eden mark or butterfly wing, that's what they do. Bite's a basic attack. It does more damage than your base level. you're not really going to use this too much, really. It's kind of just a basic skill. You also have hide. It's sort of like the thief, but excuse me, I drank a lot of water there. Sort of like the thief's hide, except you have to recast it in order to get out of hide or get attacked. And it costs MP. So like when you first start off as a summoner, if you use hide, you have to wait a while to be able to get yourself back. It's one of those type of skills. A little weird, but I kind of like accept that because it's different. It's another way to have hide, you know. Scratch is a little bit like bite, except it does a little bit of around you, attacks around you. So if there's like 3 enemies next to you, you will do area damage. Stoop is a weird one. I don't really use it, but you can use it. It's decent. 90% damage reduction during 6 seconds. The effect disappears when getting knocked back. It's a way, like, if you know you're about to take a big hit, you can just quickly use that and be like, no, 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 and like when you saw those wind ghosts using that electric move on me, I could probably like use that and I would take a lot less damage from it. It's not bad. Then there's Lope, which sounds useful, but it really isn't that useful. It's somewhat useful. It lets you leap, essentially. In the past, it let you leap over edges, but now they made it so you can't do that because they don't like you being able to travel that fast, I guess. It's also limited to a certain amount of steps, too. But, you know what? It's a little fun skill. Then there's also its basic stuff. Sprite Mabel. This lets you learn how to utilize souls, which is why you see these little things rotating around me. I'm going to get out of the street light there. And it also starts you off with 1,000 extra HP and 100 extra SP, which is very much needed, honestly. Some of your skills really rely on you being able to cast based off of your HP and MP. And I'll show you off what I mean in a moment. Then there's Soul Attack, which is probably the most unique thing you could do with this. It lets you attack. Your regular attacks are now long distance, so it's like you're an archer in a way. You use staves, and you attack with souls from afar. I will show that off as soon as I can. But other couple skills. Now, the 3 paths you have the healing support path. Like, this one lets you heal over time depending by your max HP. Bunch of Shrimp is a buff for all your party members and you. And it gives you extra attack and magic attack. Tuna Belly will heal up to a max 90% of max HP, which is pretty damn high. I think it's off of the caster's HP, not your friend's HP, but I don't have it, so I'm not sure. Tuna Party is a defense thing. Yeah, here he goes. Defense rate is 50% of the caster's HP. So essentially, if you want to be a support summoner, you're going to want to go full vitality, so you have a lot of HP. So that way it'll block that much for your friend or your ally, whatever. And then it keeps going down from there for more healing stuff. I'm not going to go through it because it goes pretty far down. There's the Magic Way, where you can use different... everything's based off of your magic stat instead. So, like, this one is basically different elements you can use for 700% of your magic attack, with chance of bleeding. This one... Effect deactivates... capture enemies using souls. Captured enemy will receive poison damage. Okay, so it poisoned the enemy. I never used this, so I'm not sure. This looks like an area control thing. The rate of curse will increase. Non-type magic, so it's a typeless magic attack that does 7x7 when it's maxed out. 7x7 area. So area magic attack that seems to be able to curse the enemy. It's a status effect, sort of like poison. And it goes down too after that. I'm gonna go on to what I have now because I can keep going on. I don't know enough about the magic portion. So there's Picky Peck. It does a lot of damage, and it does like rapid amount of damage at once, and it can activate extra depending on your level. It's pretty damn cool. Let me see. There's Arclu's Dash. That's a buff, and I could show that off. It increases your movement speed, but the more important thing is it increases your agility by like 50 or something. Right? How much is it by? 40, sorry. 40 agility. So it's basically like extra dodging power just by buffing yourself with it, and extra attack speed too. Scar of Teru is a damage over time skill. It drains a max amount of HP off of your enemy, which is really good if you're facing boss monsters or like that Wind Ghost boss type thing, or like that extra strong Wind Ghost that you saw. The damage, since it has so much HP, it does a lot more damage. Then there's Lunatic Carrot Beat. It just basically does area of effect magic, and if I have a carrot on me, I have an increased chance of stunning the enemy. And then there's Power of Life, which increases a lot of those abilities already, and also gives me extra flee, hit, crit rate, and increases my damage if I have these skills maxed out. I can continue this path, but I can't yet because I have to be a certain level. I think I have to be like 100 base level 100 or job level 50 before I can move on to the next bits here. But these next ones look really cool. I just haven't been able to get into them yet. Alright, I showed all these off. As you might have seen, I have a mix of... I'm mostly that physical casting type there, where... That was all physical attacking, by the way, skills. I'm that type, and I also have a little bit of healing stuff, too. So I got the Fresh Shrimp ability, because I couldn't put into further down the line here. I figured I may as well get a little bit of healing. So I have a little bit of self-healing and physical attack power. What was my quest? I actually also need to go to Glass Time here. Don't worry about the Dark Priest hunting. That thing kind of expired. Oh, let me check my mail for a second. Okay, I already got the reward there. Sometimes I get items in the mail from the daily login bonus. There's a daily login bonus. Alright, what other stuff do I have here? Help the bad cats in danger. I'm not doing that. That thing is annoying as hell. So, no. What are the players? I'm not doing that right now. Alright, so we have some Dark Frames to hunt and those Raedric Archers to hunt. What did I skip? Marionettes, yeah. One problem with the build I have is I can't attack ghosts. Ghosts are can be immune or take a lot less damage depending how strong their element is. To neutral attacks, and I don't have any elements I can do to change it. If I had a Sage friend, I could change my element, or if I had the items to change it, I could, but I don't. Well, rather, I do, but I only can change my element to Dark. I had to buy this off of another player. Cursed Water gives you Dark element, but the problem is, where ghosts usually are, there's enemies that are resistant to Dark, so essentially, I'd be able to attack ghosts, but then I wouldn't be able to really kill the other enemies around them without great difficulty, so it's really annoying. I really need like some sort of element, or ideally holy element, really. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be killing marionettes. Cruisers. What are those? Oh, cruisers are toy soldiers. Those are a little far away. I might go after them at some point. There's mists. Those are a little far away at the moment too. Mummies, kind of far away. I can do them eventually. The zombie prisoner and dark priest thing I can't do. That's an expired quest, and nightmares are expired as well. Okay, so I got what I can. I'm gonna kill some dark frames and Raedric Archers. They're gonna be over in Glass Time as well. We're gonna go to a similar area, but we're not going to what do you call it? But we're not going in the exact same dungeon portion. There's another spot in Glass Time to go. There's a lot of places to go in Glass Time. It's a very huge place. It's like a broken city. Let me drink some more water because my mouth's drying again. That's the problem when you have a bacon and bagel sandwich. Also allergies too. Oh, I missed him. Anyway, let me show off the summer a little bit. Yep, long distance attacks, and he uses his strength and dexterity for the attack power. Gotta keep killing those creamies, which totally sound... They have such a disturbing name, though, for butterfly. Like, say that in a creepy voice, and it's just like, creamy. It's just like, ugh. Alright. Let's just keep moving. I know the way already, so I'm not going to use the navigation help. Oh, here's Picky Pack. That does more damage when they're below half health. That was 3.8k. Let me get him down to half health. And now it's 8.2k. Of course, I just want to, like, finish them fast type of thing there, so... Yeah. Let me try just regular attacking. Oh, Alunium. Alunium lets you upgrade your equipment. I'm not going to get into upgrades and such because honestly, one, it's kind of boring, and two, it's just micromanaging your defense ever so slightly, or your attack. And also, most of the equipment I have can't really use that. Also, I lost my speed buff. That's one problem with this Arclu's Dash thing, is that it seems to expire randomly. Or rather, it expires whenever I go to certain new maps, but not all new maps. And it doesn't last very long either. I just used my fly wing to just kind of move around faster. I don't have the luxury of... Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Let me see if I could... Can I do this? Area of effect. Alright. This one has a long recharge time, so I have to kind of play bullfighter here. Alright, come on. Ah, but they're a little strong to it. Now I have to wait a little longer, and there you go. Oh, I didn't want to bite. Why do I have that even on? Oh, I think I was trying to see if bite had a different element so I could attack Ghost or something. I don't really have to be killing these guys, but it's like, why not? They give decent experience. Also, that little effect you see that goes around me sometimes, that's my hat. It boosts my attack and my magic attack for 10 seconds only. But it lets you do a little extra damage at times, so I figured I'd keep it. I had another hat that would give me a little bit of a boost to my, give me a Cleric's Blessing spell. Oh, that activated twice. That was nice. Alright, let's just warp out of here. We're gonna get trapped in just attacking them over and over. Come on, get me to the left. Left! My flywing luck, ugh. That's close enough. My flywing luck's not doing very good. Where's Lope? It is over here. Oh, Lope has a long cast delay there. Well, this is a use of Lope. Oh god, that's so many. My dodge is not that high. It's not like a thief. It's not at all like a thief. I wouldn't mind killing a bunch of these, but we're on a mission here, so fuck off there, dragons. Those aren't even real dragons. Those are like little baby dragons. Well, not baby, but whatever. This might not be a bad spot for my sage to level, though, because I need to get those mantici, whatever. Ooh, also this guy can take care of a gargoyle. So let me use the damage over time skill. Yeah, see that extra damage it's doing? Oh, really? Well, I'll take that. I think it used a shield spell there. I have an easier time killing them with this guy. It's a little faster. Alright, now I want the navigation tool because I don't remember where it is. I'm just using anywhere, but I need to kill Dark Frames. So Dark Frame. I need the one for Glass Time. I think it's this one that I'm looking towards because it's a small map. Oh, but I don't have a lot of fly wings, do I? Damn, I should have picked up more fly wings. That was my bad. Oh, I need health, so let me use fresh shrimp. Yeah. See, as long as I have MP, this guy's pretty self-sustaining. I will need to use potions at some points, though. But yeah, I definitely needed to bring more fly wings with me. The next map I go to is one where I will need to be attacking more. I hope I don't run into Abyssal Knight here. Those things are rather high-leveled and are almost like mini-bosses. They aren't actual mini-bosses, but still. Also, this guy is in red text because he's higher level than me. Okay, fine. I'll just attack you. That skill he used, I think, is something that, like, shells him in. He can't attack, but he takes a lot less damage, but obviously he still takes a decent enough amount. Yeah, that heal over time is pretty good. I was trying to save up enough skill points to get that full heal or that HP, max HP heal thing. Oh, there it is. There's that Abyssal Knight. See, he's not that bad. It's his cohorts, the Kalitzberg. That is. I'm gonna try luring attack. Oh crap! No, no, no! I don't want a gargoyle too. Oh god, they're all in here. Get out of here. Yeah, he could fucking blind me too. Yeah, this is lowering my attack. Oh, I finished him. Okay. Let's hide for a moment until this blindness wears off. Do I have a... Oh, really? How are you able to hit me from there? Oh, I can hit you too? I didn't know that. Like, some edges you're allowed to snipe from, but some you aren't. Oh. I never got a little evil wing like that from him. Let's, recover a bit here. We took some nasty damage there. I'll use some of that delicious jelly. It heals 3% of your max HP and SP. It's not that much. It's just a little something. The honey is going to be for when I'm low on MP. Which I probably will be. Yeah, let's try... I want to take on that, that Abyssal Knight. Or try to. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that's from those Kalitzbergs, too. Does thousands of damage. Oh, I stunned him. Oh, I'm lowering the Abyssal Knight down. Here, I just want one of you. Oh, the Abyssal Knight's ready to go. That damage over time is so good. Yeah, awesome. Like, if I wanted more experience, I really should have killed the Kalitzbergs too. But, not worth it. Oh, I didn't know people were spacing here. Oh, they're teamed up. Is he buying? No, he's selling those. Okay. There's a dungeon here, party dungeon here, I think, or something. I don't really know that well. All right, let me freshen up there. Let's try this one first. All right. I didn't lose my buffs. So this is the dungeon that has dark frames in it somewhere. It wasn't the one I was thinking of, but it's the one that doesn't require me to use my fly wings as much, since I don't have a lot. So it's kind of a good thing. Alright, there's a sage worm. These guys are practically useless. Oh, also, let me use a concentration potion to increase my attack speed up. I don't have the better versions of those. If I see a marionette or other ghost types, I'm going to have to run away. Oh, a wild rose? Must mean Alice is nearby. Yeah, I killed a kitty. I want to take this slowly because I don't want to get surrounded. While I do have an area of effect attack, it's, as you saw, it was really slow and doesn't really guarantee kill as much. So we want to try to pick these guys off one at a time. Oh god, and there's two of them right there. Let me do damage over time with you. Oh, I thought you were stronger. Never mind. I could just do that. That was an Owl Duke, and they use electric attacks from a long distance. Carrot. Okay, good. Some of that went off automatically, because a lot of my skills have that chance to go off an extra chance. They use Provoke on me, which increases my attack but lowers my defense. Kind of useful for when I'm far away from them. Oh, what a dick! He teleported away! Huh. That's what a player's supposed to do, not you. Alright, Tattered Clothes sell pretty well. Owl Dukes, I think have a decent card and some decent stuff. Oh, that's a ghost, but can I hit it? Now, certain one of those Whispers can actually be hit by regular stuff. Here's what we need, Dark Frames. We only need 10 of them, so it's not as big of a job here. Carrots will just keep getting in the damn way, though. Ugh. Yeah, Sage Worms, I'm basically just attacking for fun. Their card is pretty useless too. If you get their card, it goes like on an accessory, I think, and it lets you have a chance to what do you call it? Oh, ice cream. To receive, oh god, a whisper. To receive a gemstone from an enemy randomly. It's like, I don't need that badly. Okay, got you. I have to basically ignore the whisper, which is gonna probably be dangerous over time. Because when multiple enemies group around you, your dodge rate and your regular defense go down. Alright. You sense me? Good. I'm provoked still, so my defense is already lowered. But hey, my attack got boosted. Alright, nothing else is over here. I think another map is over here. Yeah, I wonder what's in here. Nothing good. But that's where the prisons are. Good to know. And you guys weren't here before. Oh, are the maps randomized? I just came out a different end, even though I went back into the same portal. Oh, that's weird. And disorienting. I don't really remember that, to be honest, from the way back when. Well, that's one way to get around this map, I guess. A little weird. Can I reach you? I cannot yet. Like, certain parts let you snipe and certain parts don't, and this is a no-snipe zone, apparently. Thank you, Provoke. Alright, there's a dark frame. Yeah, there's not many places to get it, to attack these guys. Oh, man. Move it, move it, move it. Oh, Provoke wore off. What the? Ah, I got a troll face. Is that from Provoke? I remember seeing that in the past, but I can't remember the reasoning for it. Let me heal. Ah! That's hilarious. You need to go away. Stop it. I want to look at my funny face here. Ah, I'm no longer a kitty, I am an ogre. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's because of Provoke, but it's still hilarious. Either that or that's just some other random status that has no effect. I'm pretty sure it has no effect. Yeah, I have that. I totally forgot about that, though. Wow. Oh, God. No, no. Owl Duke, stop it. Go away. No one wants you. Well, I took some damage there. How about I take to the edges here? While I wait for myself to heal over time. It is a little on the slow side. Oh, carrots randomly teleport around all the time. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Totally fair. Oh, boy. Okay, how do we want to do this? Owl Duke's down there. Another Owl Duke here. Let's try the Scar... Teru. There we go. Ugh. That damage. Come on. There we go. That weird electric attack they do. I'm gonna need to probably sit down and heal at some point. Nah, you provoked me. But I got you. Damage over time, bitch. Even though you got hit again. Alright, let's get ourselves healed up. There's not much we're going to be able to do at this low of health. Yeah, that's the problem, like, with the healing I have at the moment. I can't insta-heal, I can only heal over time. If I was further down in the heal tree, like, I just need to get... Let me see, what do you need? 6 more job points up. I can get Tuna Belly at full, and that'll heal me a max of 90%. Hey, SCP, how you doing? I just been playing a little bit of Ragnarok online. Oh, God, that's a ride word. Those things hurt. Oh, God, and he blinded me? Alright, screw that. We gotta teleport around there. He just ruined my healing. What an asshole. Keep the dash up. Do I have something? Yeah, I don't have... I have Panacea. Okay, I can cure blindness in a pinch if I need to, but I only have one. Panacea cures all statuses. But yeah, SCP, I'm just showing off a little bit of Ragnarok Online to show all the stuff I'm playing and all that. I'll probably... Tonight's probably going to be Dragon Quest V we're going to do, though. I just wanted to do a little bit of this, and then I'm going to take a break for food and for general stuff, and then we'll be back. I just want to finish my questing, kill 5 more Dark Frames, though. If I can find them. Oh, there's another. There's so few of them, but there's no place that spawns a lot of them, just a little bit. The other map I had in mind to do... Oh god, that's a Baron. Those guys hurt more than the Dukes. The other map I had in mind would do the job, but I need to get more of my... Didn't I just recast that? There we go. I have to get more fly wings to teleport around in. Alright, let's see. Damage over time. Come on. The damage over time didn't work this time. Come on. Okay, he's over lower half than half. Got him. Okay. He's a bit tougher, and I probably shouldn't be fighting him. I think my damage over time skill won't work on him because he might be considered boss type. Have you ever played Ragnarok Online, SCP? This is the one where I used to play with my friends when I was younger. Oh, there's another Dark Frame. I have to get it. Okay. Yeah, back in high school, I used to play this all the time. Alright, you're down. You're provoking me so I can get more damage out. Wait, you're still alive. Oh, he keeps interrupting. Yeah, I don't want to wait for my healing, honestly. But If I do things carefully, I might be able to do this slowly. I only need 3 more dark frames. Let's try going... Oh, I can't go... Can I? Oh, I can go through here. But yeah, I used to play this all the time. I used to have very good strategies for player versus player. I don't anymore because so many new things have happened. And honestly, I don't think I want to go back to play versus player stuff. It took so much of my time just trying to organize and with other people and all that. It's just, ugh. Though I used to do private servers, to be honest. And those were hit and miss. Alright, HP's up at least. Can you go? Go. I also, to move around, I have to keep clicking. I can't use WASD or arrow keys or anything. So that's kind of a bummer, really. Like, sometimes you're clicking and you think you can go there, but it's like, oh, you can't go there, but you don't know that. So you're just stuck in place looking stupid. That's why I said, like, I really can't recommend the game unless you want nostalgia. That's all this really is. And a mild feeling of accomplishment, too. Okay, I healed up enough. Yeah, see that how it zipped through? It's obnoxious sometimes. But that's the game. Also, let me get my speed up. I don't know why it said it couldn't be cast for a second there. Refresh my heal, because I want to keep that up, too. Let's go up. I don't want to use too many of my fly wings, because I only have 9 left, and oh boy. Well, the Sage Worm isn't a... Okay. Let me see if I can get Scar of Teru working on him. Let's just... Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Piggy peck all the way. Ugh. That guy hurts. He does have a very good card, though. So I hear. Oh, God. Oh, God. Carrot just gave me drugs, I think. Dark Illusion. Sight distorted. Error in damage sign. Casting pause. Ugh, this is just a headache. Yeah, look, it says like my healing 19,000, even though it totally is not. Okay. That's probably one of the more interesting status effects. You can get rid of it, though, by... If you wanted to get rid of just the effect of it by turning off the effects of the game. Ooh, Dark Frame. Is that a spawn point for you? That might be. Let's see, got you. I want to get rid of the Duke there. I can't attack the ghost, sadly. Let's see. Is there another Dark Frame around here? I literally just need one more, damn it. The Ragnarok archers can wait. We just want to get the damn Dark Frame. To do the Ragnarok archers, I would have to go back to that dungeon where you saw the wing ghosts. And even then, that's not really a great spot for them, but it's the closest you can get where there's enemies I can actually attack. Bye-bye, carrot. By the way, the ice cream is just basically restorative. Oh, and also, speaking of restorative... Oh god, damn it. Why are there so many Dukes around? At least give me a hat. Level 5 Lightning Bolt. If I was a mage, that'd be pretty good. Well, a casting type. My MP's on the low side already, too. Oh, there's a Dark Frame right down there. And I can't leap down there. It says skill failed. It's so fucking bullshit. It's like, it's a ledge. Let me get down there. I think they should have left that enabled. They used to let you, but they changed it because they don't like fun. I'm sure they said balancing issues, but really, I don't know. Alright, we finished that, though. And I think we're good. Okay. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. Like I said, this is just a quickie stream here. Want to show off a little bit of Ragnarok Online and some of the stuff I do. If you guys like any of the characters, let me know. If you guys wouldn't mind seeing this every now and then, I might stream it sometimes, like when I'm just kind of doing a casual thing or something. Because really, that's what this is. It's me just going down memory lane, leveling up, having fun with some builds, and trying to beat things. If I can find something that's maybe more interesting, like taking down bosses here and there, I could try, but I also have to compete with everyone else on the server, so it's like kind of tough to do. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in this at all. Mostly talking to you guys on the YouTubes. I'll be on later tonight with some not Ragnarok, Dragon Quest V. So stay tuned for that. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe, and see you next time. Bye-bye.